Who are you?
Excuse me?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a friend of Thomas's.
Well, I know all of his friends, and I don't know you. So why are you at my house? And how do you have my address?
You can tell him it's Princess.
It's who?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I say your name is what? What's your name?
I can't hear you very well. Are you the maid?
Oh
Because he
no,
did tell me he had
this is his wife.
a wife.
Yeah, this is his wife. And why are you
Oh,
at
he
my
ain't saying no.
house? And why do you have my address?
I'm sorry?
Why do you have my address?
Well, we're friends, okay, and he didn't mention anything about a wife.
Well, he does have a wife, and that's me. So I'm trying to figure out what type of friend are you?
Well, I'm calling him right now.
You can call him. Believe me, call him.
First off, let's get into it. Let's start there. You see what it is. Anyway, let's jump right into this. So, welcome y'all. Um, this video we just seen, that was some dangerous, nasty work right there. To show up at somebody's house and come looking for somebody and not knowing truly what's going on with them is some risky business, you know. And there's a lot of factors to that because the lady could have been misled by the guy Thomas. We don't know. But just showing up unannounced and once you see that you're actually talking to somebody, a female that lives there, you kind of should use, your better sense and get out of there because it could have ended in several ways. The lady could have been. I don't even know if she was in the house. I think it was from a ring camera, so I'm not sure if she was in the home at the time. But it still could have ended bad in several ways. But I'm not making no excuses for anybody. Thomas, you out here living foul like that, if that's the case. This could have been a crazy lady, just want to stir up some mess. We don't know, just going off of what we see in the video. But that was crazy. She called her a maid. I think that was a little slick shot, but yeah, no, don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. Try to use good sense. Let's not do that.
And is 15, he's not 14, and he cannot date.
Type shit.
Point blank, period. And he can have friends. He can have girls that are friends. He cannot have a girlfriend.
On guard, no cap.
And he cannot have a girlfriend because we have priorities in our family. Our priorities in our family during this season and stage of Nathan's life is for him to be educated. And once he's educated, to start to develop a sense of where his giftings and callings are setting him up for right now. They could change 4 or 5 different times. They could change 17 times during the course of his life. A 15-year-old in my house does not get to have a girlfriend. They do get to have friends that are girls. If they like one of them, they should put a little asterisk by their name and stay in touch with them until such time that they have permission to date. And then they should run straight to them and be like, hey girl, I couldn't holler at you at 15, but now I'm 18 and a half, or I'm 19, or whatever the case is. And I'm coming for you. I still have the same feelings for you that I had back then. And I want to make my intentions known. Both of my boys going to have incredible riz. So when it's time for them to date, y'all better watch out, because both of these homies they're gonna be ready for life. They got me in their ear. Them girls is gonna get some quality young men.
This is a perfect example of a strong black father that we so desperately need in the community. The man has morals. The man has standards that he has set, and he's standing on business. You know, he said what he said. You know, his kids are, what he said, 15, 14, whatever, and they're not dating. And I totally agree with him. Young brothers, we need to follow the structure that he has, like as far as the mentality goes and how we move in this world. When you're young, it's cool to have friends and, you know, little girlfriends or whatever and stuff like that. But as you get older, you need to seriously consider not taking that stuff as serious as the past generations have, as far as jumping into these relationships early, these long-term commitments, marriages and stuff like that. Especially my young brothers out here. I think you need to focus more on your money, on your schooling, your education, because a lot of us are so far behind, just light years behind the other generations. I mean, the other races out here, man. And getting ahead of the loop and establishing something in life is so much more important than establishing a relationship, in my opinion. You know, anybody can feel how they want to feel about it. That's what I said on my channel. That's how I feel. So, you know, just take that into consideration.
If you want to see the real beauty which lies in women, you have to watch Black women, reading their bodies and the details they reflect. The curves, softness, and attraction that Black women emit find no parallels. That's why it's immensely hard to resist Black women watching and noticing you. However, taking that to the next level, when Black women enter sports and athletics, their beauty is amplified. Exercise and workout carve and shape their bodies further, making their beauty next to goddesses. When they enter sports courts, their physical traits captivate the fans, and all attention is diverted toward their beauty. That's why fans find it hard to focus on the game, as these Black sportswomen are tempting. When they play and their bodies sweat, when they jump and run and their bodies surpass their limits, it becomes a sight to be captured.
So, in my honest opinion, even though the narrator wasn't clearly somebody of our, I think the message still holds true. You know, Black women are some of the most beautiful and most desirable women on the planet of the earth. But, you know, in this new generation, things have just went left, and not as far as the attraction goes. And I want to clarify, the video could sound like it's objectifying women and things like that, and just focusing on the beauty and the body aspect, but that's not all that you can receive from that message. You know, if your mind goes deeper, you know, it's obviously about the intellect and, you know, the other properties that matter as far as, you know, nurturing and things like that. But because all those are important as well, very important. But just on a aesthetic aspect, you can't get no better than a Black woman, man. You know, there's a lot of beautiful women out here. I'm not down in anybody's nationality, anybody's culture. But speaking up for mine, we got some beautiful women out here, man. We just wish that we could come together and continue to make some more beautiful Black families, you know. And I don't care if anybody feels a certain way about that. I said what I said, and I'm still standing up for my sisters, you know.
You single?
I'm single.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. How much do a man gotta make to be with you?
100.
Oh, that ain't bad. 100? Just 100? $100? They ain't bad.
No, 100K.
I beg your pardon?
100K?
Yeah.
A year?
A month.
100,000 a month.
I mean, between 80 and 100, I could do.
80,000 to 100,000 a month just to be with you.
Absolutely.
Why you so expensive?
I don't know. I just am.
You been like that?
I've been like this.
And you ain't talking to nobody if they making 80 to 100,000 a month.
Yeah, that's why I'm single right now. I'm waiting.
And you ain't going for nothing less than that.
I ain't going for nothing less.
Why you feel like you worth more than like 80,000 to 100,000?
That sound like you asking me what I bring to the table.
So what you bring to the table?
That's like, it's just way too much to answer that question.
So how much you?
I am the table.
Stop it. Get some help.
And you gotta have the money to support the legs and all that.
That's absolutely right.
It don't take 100,000 to hold the table.
You can't tell me what it takes to hold this table up. You heard what I said.
I heard 100,000.
Okay. Right. I'm lost for words. Shorty said 80 to 100 a month. Wow. This is what we gotta work with out here, you know. I'm not trying to generalize every female, but a good percentage, a nice high percentage of them feel exactly how she feels. And the wild part about it, they feel they deserve it. You know, without adding any work, you know. He clearly asks, you know, what do you bring to the table? That's a disrespectful question to some women, because they feel like them being a woman and them bringing themselves is enough. Like the little things they can do, they'll bring up washing clothes, cooking and cleaning and sucking and you know, kudos to you, sweetheart. If that's what you gonna roll with, can't nobody stop you. Yeah, you know, good luck with that, you know, and we'll see how that works out for you, sweetheart.
Fuck my baby dad, fuck my baby dad, fuck my baby dad. I'm a fine ass bitch, I ain't in the house fast. Fuck my baby dad. That's that booty meat. Look at them booty cheeks. That's that booty meat. Look at them booty cheeks. All that ass on her. Damn, this bitch bad. Switch my hips.
Restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here, because I need you to understand what time it is. Right. A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, correct, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he get to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
Oh my, all right.
Kudos to the sister. She's teaching her young king have some standards about herself, because it's getting out of hand. A lot of these women, I don't want to generalize, so I said a lot, feel like a first date should be some type of 5-star luxurious experience, you know, and that's just ridiculous, you know, because on the other hand, a man cannot expect for a woman to put out on a first date, and I agree, you know, to a certain degree, but yeah, it's just not right. You can't expect a man to go spend his whole paycheck or half his life savings or just a whole shitload of money on you on the first date, and at the end of the date you just, okay, have a nice day, you know, I'll see you next time maybe. That ain't even remotely fair, you know, but you know, that's a whole nother subject. Yeah, she's teaching them the right way, you know. Kudos to you, sister.
Para que rape conmigo con gusto, ¿oíste? Ana, los bebés los cortaste. Oye, cortaste los bebés. Yo, cortaste los bebés. Los bebés los cortaste. Hey, hey. ¿Eh?
This video it kind of breaks my heart, you know, because this is some treacherous, ignorant, barbaric behavior, you know, to be attacking a man's car with a hammer with the children in the back seat. It's horrendous, you know. A lot of things could have happened during this video. You know, you got shards of glass flying. What if one of the pieces of glass got in one of the baby's eyes, you know? And then what? You know, one of your kids is disabled, you know, can't see for the rest of their life because you want to act a fool. And I don't know the context of this video. They clearly from another Spanish, I think. And yeah, you couldn't, you know, you need a translator, but it's no excuse for that, man. It's no excuse. I don't give a damn what that man done. And he couldn't have done anything that bad as far as towards the children. Clearly he's done something to her. She's hurt. She's got something out for him and felt like the perfect retaliation was to attack his car, slash him with the hammer, all the while just totally disregarding the safety of the kids. Like, this is a mental patient. She needs to be locked away somewhere and treated for a very long time. Like, her being able to take the kids out the car and take them with her is just proof that women know that they can do the most outlandish bull and get away with it. Because if that role was reversed and that was a man attacking that car, and with all due, you know, understanding, yeah, I could see a shitload of people jumping on top of him, you know, just getting them off that car and letting her flee the scene. But the fact that it was bystanders there just watching, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying nobody should have crashed out and just jumped on her, but like I said, if it was the other way around, people would have risked their life to stop that nonsense. no doubt, it would have been women jumping in the way, men would have jumped in the way. But to see a woman just going crazy like that, man, God damn, man. But all in all, I hope those kids are okay. I hope that man does the right thing. You should have called the authorities and got her arrested straight up, no question, on the spot. She wouldn't even been able to leave with the kids, man. Like, I would have tried my best, but she's swinging and wielding the hammer. You gotta be smart and stay safe. Cause she even in the video, you seen she even swung it at him, like, he flinched back. But yeah, I hope he does the right thing, and I hope he gets to assuming those are his children, which I'm gonna assume. They said Poppy in the video. They were yelling at, calling for him. I hope he does the right thing. He's able to get his kids, man, and get them to a safe environment, man. Cause that's craziness. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do. It's your boy Uncle Ron. I want to thank you for tuning in, allowing me to be your entertainment, just enjoying the video. And I want to give a shout out to all the people that's supporting and just being a part of the movement. We still growing and we still working on being better. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I even appreciate the negative comments and whatever, man. I don't care about none of that, man. I appreciate it. Keep it coming. It helps me get better. But until next time, you boys and ladies and whatever, y'all be safe out there, man. I love y'all, man.